Good afternoon, viewers. This is Sage. You're watching Kalkine TV live from Sydney, and we're bringing you the second edition of the Stocks in Action show today, and we'll be looking at a few recent updates from the ASX listed companies, along with a quick glance over at the ASX 200's performance. So in the first segment, let's take a look at the stocks under the spotlight today. And the first big news comes in from Mineral Resources. The mining services company presented its quarterly exploration and mining activities report for the period of 30th June 2021. And the mining services production volumes increased 20% in the financial year 2021. Iron ore shipments were 27% higher than the third quarter of the financial year 2021. And shipments increased 23%, slightly below the full year guidance range provided in April. And iron ore production for the quarter was up 6% on the prior quarter. The production was 38% higher than the financial year 2020. Mineral Resources' average realised iron ore price for the quarter was 23% higher than the previous quarter as well. And taking a look at the next, shares of Beston Global Food Company gained as much as 9.1% to 12 cents Australian, their biggest intraday percentage gain since 23rd July 2021. The company shared it has secured a contract to supply mozzarella and other cheese requirements to a leading food firm based in Australia. The deal, representing a sale of approximately 3,600 metric tonnes of products for the next 18 months, is valued in excess of 20 million Australian dollars per annum. The stock is up more than half this year as of the last close. And the shares of software platform Whispir, also making the news, announced its unaudited trading update for the year ending 30th June 21. So Whispir has delivered a year-on-year growth in annualised recurring revenue of 28.5% at 53.6 million Australian dollars, driven by existing customers increasing their usage of the Whispir platform and new customers added during the year. The company onboarded 51 net new customers in the fourth quarter, taking total customers to 801, an increase of 27.1% over the prior corresponding period. And Whispir expects to deliver revenue of approximately 47.7 million Australian dollars for financial year 2021, a 22% increase over the prior corresponding period. And following its successful capital raising in March 2021, Whispir substantially increased its investment in various initiatives to drive its longer-term strategic objectives, and in particular, research and development, or R&D investment, increased to accelerate the product roadmap, and additional resources and go-to-market initiatives were implemented in North America. And moving on to the next big news that covers Keystone Dairy's considerable profits in June's quarter. Manufacturer and exporter of formulated dairy products provided an update on its activities and cash flow statement for the quarter ending 30th June 2021, and Keystone operates on a 31st March 2022 financial year, and consequently the 30th June 2021 quarter was the first quarter of its financial year 2022. And the quarter from the 1st of April 2021 to 30th June 2021 represents Keystone's first quarter of the financial year 2022. So quarter one, financial year 2022, recorded strong financial results and the continued delivery of strategic business development objectives, resulting in a growing and robust sales pipeline for the balance of financial year 2022. And now it's time for a short break, but please stay tuned. I'll be back with more trending updates for the Australian market.
Hi, this is Andy Lou broadcasting from Kalkine Media Studio in Australia, and I'll be hosting the new Kalkine Wellness Show. The half-hour show will cover topics from how wellness as a concept has become even more significant during COVID, to how becoming vegan may improve your health, and much more. We are excited to showcase our live streaming show to our audience of millions overseas and in Australia. Tune in to Kalkine TV and join me.
Welcome back, viewers. Sage here, your host, live from Kalkine Studio, and you're watching the Stocks in Action show. Let's explore some more companies that are in the news today because of their announcements they have made. And the buy now, pay later business Sezzle dropped 4% to $7.78 Australian after releasing cash flow reports for June's quarter. The instalment payment platform has reported 118% growth in merchant sales. The income as percentage of merchants' fees held steady at 5.9%, and the total customers increased by 95.5%, while active merchants counted rose to 40,200. And ampol's also making the news today. The shares of the petroleum company were trading marginally lower. The company has entered into a partnership with the Australian Renewable Energy Agency, and the energy firm has signed a funding agreement with ARENA through the Future Fuels Fund to deliver a fast charging network to support the uptake of the battery electric vehicles in Australia. It will deliver fast charging bays at over 100 sites across its national retail network, covering the Greater Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane and Perth regions. And looking over at the banking space, National Australia Bank shares were up 0.7%, reaching $25.94 Australian after the lender unveiled a buyback plan. And the NAB, one of Australia's big four banks, is to buy back up to 2.5 billion Australian dollars of ordinary shares starting mid to late August 2021. And as per the lender, it will buy shares on market alongside its dividend reinvestment plan. The decision has been taken to progress managing its common equity tier 1 and the bank's core equity capital towards its target range of 10.75 to 11.25%. The bank said the timing and actual number of shares purchased under the buyback plan will depend on market conditions and the prevailing share price and other considerations. And another lender also making the news, Commonwealth Bank of Australia, has released an update on a change in the financial reporting. The CBA said that its full-year earnings report will include changes to the reporting format, including adjustments for software as a service implementation cost being applied retrospectively. And besides, the ongoing fees to access cloud-based services will be treated as operating expenses. The share price of Commonwealth Bank was up 0.25% to $99.69 Australian. And now, before wrapping up, let's quickly glimpse through the ASX 200's performance. The S&P ASX 200 is up just 1.80 points today to 7,419.20. Janus Henderson Group PLC is up 7.18%, while Orocoba Limited is down 6.45%. And more sectors are trading lower than higher today despite the gains in the S&P ASX 200 index. Materials is the best performing sector, while utilities is the worst performing sector. And thanks for joining us on that one. That's all for now. Stay tuned with Kalkine TV for more live market updates. We'll be back with more in the news on the markets, the economy and diverse themes and sectors. Sage signing off.